morning, friends. Starting my day off. I've been really good about making me a latte. I got some good foam there. And it's time to start getting ready for the day. And I say that as it's like the end of the day. It is 10:37. We have food out. You what? You want to tell him something? Tell him. What do you want to tell him? Come on. Birthday today, and she got
a Papa Toe.
Sky.
Well,
So
Papa
excited.
Toe.
Celebrated most of her birthday yesterday, so today is just cleanup. Look at, I'm telling you, these math blocks are her absolute favorite Sundays. And so if you don't use Matthew C, or if you do, they double as a toy. It is a foggy, dreary day outside, so definitely a slow morning around here. I'm getting ready for the day. I snuck away back into my room, starting lunch for the kiddos, and I gotta make my list for the day. I really don't have a ton to do, but I feel like things I want to get done take a lot of time. So number one thing I need to get done today is we have to finish baking. I think I said that already. All of the cookies. We just have one more batch, I think, to do of some crinkle cookies. And I also need to finish wrapping all of the kids' gifts. Over the weekend, me and the girls painted our nails, which are so cute. They turned out awesome. And then, so that's done, ready for Christmas. And each of the kids wrapped their gift for their other siblings. We wrapped a gift, which is over here, that I keep saying we're gonna mail. Well, you have to realize, it is the Monday before Christmas. This is my mama gift, family gift for her and my grandma and my dad and stuff. So there's that. And I also have clothes there. Yep. I have all things going on today, y'all. Because, little secret I've been keeping, we're going home for Christmas. And the words out of my mouth just still feel unreal. Because we haven't been since last summer. So not like 2018 summer. And so, my kids don't know. It was supposed to be a surprise to my mom, but she was trying to surprise me and come here the day after Christmas, and like was talking to my husband about it, and finally he's like, I can't give her any other excuses. Like, you need to call her and tell her. And I was like, okay, done, check, I can do that. And so she now knows, but my grandma doesn't, so we'll surprise her. But so we literally have been staying low, not really doing anything, because I want to make sure we're safe to be able to see my grandma, who is in her late 80s. And then, yeah, so big things to get done. Laundry, I'm doing all the laundry today. Well, I'm doing sheet laundry today. So then it won't be completely clean by the time we come home, but I like to have a clean house when we come home from vacation. So all sheet laundry needs to get done. Then, wrapping all the kids' gifts and finishing up baking. So 3 tasks today, but they take a long time. And we'll leave Wednesday afternoon and not get there until super late Wednesday night. But it's like a 9-hour drive with stops if we book it. And I'm hoping we can. So hopefully get there by 11, probably midnight on Wednesday night. But we'll be there for Christmas, and then we're coming home Sunday. So a very quick trip, much needed for my sanity. And those are the 3 tasks on my to-do list today. I've already started laundry. I did that before I jumped in the shower. Austin, it's his kitchen day, so he's emptying the dishwasher, or has already, and then he was loading it when I came in here. And Lily is working on a load of laundry that came out of the dryer this morning, so I feel like a pretty accomplished already. But it's just time to bake. And that's not my favorite thing to do. Leave me a comment down below if you like to bake, because I like it for like the first couple hours, and we did a lot of baking this weekend on Saturday. But after that, I'm just like really not into it. So now that it's being our day 2, I'm like, but it will be good. Lily tested out this crinkle recipe the other day when we baked, and they were good. So we're gonna do it again and finish up these cookies so we can take them out to deliver to our neighbors tonight. I do need to go get some chapstick because my lips are super dry and they keep peeling and I'm seriously over it. They keep peeling and I'm really over it. So there's that. Thanks for being here and coming along with us today. And when I sit down to do some wrapping, I would love to just chit chat, tell you what the end of the year is gonna look like on this channel. I'm starting to plan for next year, which is super exciting, and never did I think that I would really like doing this YouTube thing. It was really just a thing that I wanted to share when I had something that I felt like sharing about homeschool, but I love making the memories of days like today when I'm like really trying to get all the things done, but then I'll film a little bit of us baking and we'll have those memories, and I'm really loving that. So thank you for being here. I'm so grateful for you, and let's go bake some cookies. This is a really weird angle, but I am currently finishing up our last few batches of cookies. Oh, I'm so excited to be done. I have laundry still going and sheets in the wash and the dryer and all that good stuff. And then next up I gotta bake some cookies, but I wanted to give you guys an update. It is, what time is it? 3:17. So we're making some crinkle cookies, and I'm just making a mess with chocolate and powdered sugar.
No.
If you have a favorite crinkle cookie, let me know, because here's the deal. We tried 2 this year. I did a taste test with my middle kids. They couldn't tell a difference. These are definitely a lot fudgier than the first batch we did. I don't know. Nothing, I don't know what it is, but nothing compares to my mother-in-law's. Now, these are technically vegan, where hers are not. And she swears it's because of the margarine she uses. Because when we weren't vegan, I would always buy real butter. And she said, no, you need the cheap stuff for these cookies. Whether that's true or not, I do not know. My kids have been playing awfully pretty good today. And I just want to hop on, give an update, day in the life of getting all the things done. We've had attitudes, we've had cookie making, see, just a mess. But they're coming out good. We even sorted them, and I'm ready to be done with this. This is I have 2 more batches, I think, out of this, and I'm done. We've cleaned along the way, which always is good, and I am ready to go wrap some presents soon. Okay, friends, it's dark, but I'm going to spy on my children, and we're supposed to be watching a movie. I don't even know if we're going to be able to see them. Nope, we can't see anything.
Yeah, we can.
I can't see you.
Completely
Dark. But they are watching a movie on my computer. Makes me so happy. So you can barely see me in my dark house, but it's time to wrap some gifts, so let's get at it. It's now officially a little after 4:30, so let's get wrapping to end out this day in the life. Monday before Christmas. I still can't believe it. So I've cut some of this paper just so that you guys didn't have to hear all of the noise. And we're gonna get to wrapping. But as I wrap, I really wanted to chat with you guys and talk to you guys about just life. If you guys follow me over at Instagram, I kind of spoke about this today, but I've just been feeling all the feels. I have been not posting as much, not feeling like posting, and I think I get this way sometimes. I don't really feel like it's burnout because I'm still on Pinterest. I'm still on Instagram. I just feel like I don't have anything to say that's worthy. And before you jump up and yell or feel like you need to say something, I know it's the devil. And I really have felt really attacked, and then all the social media that's going on right now with Instagram and their new policy changes and the stuff that everyone has their panties in a bunch. Like, I honestly felt like it was already happening. I already feel like there's reasons why you will go look for new pots and pans, and then when you get on Instagram or Facebook, ads pop up for new pots and pans. Like, they're already doing this to you. And so they already are censoring people. They were doing it back when it was, I saw it the most when it was, multiple times, but especially with Sexual Trafficking Day. I mean, there was tons of people I followed that literally half their stories, if not their whole day of stories, was gone. There's a reason for that. But I do believe in community, and that's the reason I started YouTube. That's the reason I wanted to be part of YouTube, because the people that I follow already on here, I love this community. So yeah, I will continue to be on Instagram, say that, but also I just felt like I didn't know, like, why, if that makes sense. Like, I kind of took a step back. I was trying to figure out why I was on all the big platforms, what I really felt like God had me doing, what was my purpose. And I'm a person who has to talk these things through. I'm a person who needs not necessarily the affirmation from likes and follows, but when I'm away from something, if I think about it, then I know that's the Lord nudging me and saying, hey, like, this is okay, and so, anywho, there was that going on. We are going home for Christmas, and there's all the hype of whatever way you feel about all things you feel about, like, all the divide in this country about everything, that I was feeling all the things, the electoral college voted, like, the list goes on. I just, like, heavy with emotion. But I want to come back, and I want to be back in a regular routine. So with that comes a new schedule for me on Instagram. And it is, I have a new word for the year. I have new goals for this channel here on YouTube. So many things that I want to do in collabing, in talking to you guys, in giveaways, just stuff that I feel like this is the reason why I'm here. And I love all that whoever subscribed. I welcome new subscribers. I am just ready to live my life the way I want to live it. And I felt like in 2020, I kind of took a step back, and I kind of sat back and let life happen to me instead of taking life by the horns and me doing what I want to do and the reasons why I want to do things. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to live life half ways. We are not guaranteed tomorrow, and if anyone learns anything from 2020, that definitely should be it. I've had a lot of guilt for going home. My grandmother is 88 years old. However, she still has to go to the doctor. My mom still goes to work. My dad still goes to work. They live with her. Like, she actually flew in the summer to go with my cousins and was perfectly fine. Nothing came of it. If it's your time, it's going to be your time because of what the Lord says and not because of anything else. And I'm not saying go live your life recklessly. Don't hear me say that, please. I'm just saying we have been very careful. We've been staying low the last week so that we can do this. So I feel comfortable that I can go see my grandma. So I mean, she's 88. Who knows how much time she has left, and she is my person. Like, I love her dearly. We're even gonna see Ryan's grandparents and stay our distance, of course. I don't know about if we will actually get to like see them or just say hi from the car and exchange gifts. Either way, I want to see their smiles face to face and not on FaceTime. So yeah, that's kind of all the feels I've been feeling. And this is my last video for 2020, I think, because I'm just gonna spend it with family. My mom actually is coming back with us on the road trip, and then she'll be flying home, and I just want to enjoy her. I love my mom. She's my best friend. I talk to her daily, and so to have her and to be able to steal her away for a little bit makes me so excited. So yeah, that's what everything's going on. I wanted to just chat with you guys, and if you guys want to see anything, I know I keep saying I'm going to do a morning with me, and I have to. Like, these days in the life and mornings are a little bit difficult for me. Like, I struggle with things. Like, I struggle with getting up and doing the things sometimes, and so I want to do that though, especially with my goals coming for 2020. You guys will also have to let me know in the comments, do you guys set a goal? Do you guys do like a word of the year? I have a word. I'm still deeply praying about it, I won't lie, but I think I have it. I think it's my word. Usually I have a few words that I want to like decide from and I'll pray over, but this year there's been one word that just keeps coming up, and I really think it's gonna be it. Unless something happens in the next couple weeks and the Lord's like, haha, nope, this is gonna be it, then we'll see, which I will not be surprised if that happens. So I will do a video on my one word this year, or for next year. This last year was obedience, and I struggled. I'm still struggling with that word. I won't lie. Like, from my kids obeying to me obeying, from 2020, like all of the things. So that will be forever something I need to work on, but I definitely am grateful that was my word, and getting into the habit of being in the Lord's word, and with our finances being obedient, and you know, all that stuff. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? I feel like I'm all over the place. I am wrapping my son's stocking right now. If you saw what I got my kids for Christmas, he was the only one I didn't wrap. So I just wrapped that, and I wrapped the little kids' toys and then his toy, because we each got him one toy. My daughter's is wrapped. I have this too that I need to get. One sec. Her big toy slash science kit, for science kit that we got her. That's the other thing. I'm gonna have to do a poll on Instagram to figure out what to do. I did not realize that my husband was talking to his parents. Oh, also, can I just say last time, so if it's dark in here, I apologize. It is a foggy day. But last time I was filming the what I got my kids for Christmas video, my kids snuck in the backyard and looked at the window. So they saw half their gifts, and I told them I didn't care, because here's the deal. If they don't want to be surprised, that's on them. I like to be surprised as an adult, but as a child, I definitely reopened gifts. I opened them and rewrapped them, I should say. So it is what it is. My husband said we can always just take them back and get them something different, but it doesn't matter. Like, I love the gifts we got my kids, so there's that. But if you guys, so I was gonna tell you, squirrel, sorry. My husband was talking to his mom, and we were trying to figure out food and things like that, and just Christmas stuff. And she's like so excited to have the grandkids there, because we haven't spent Christmas with family in over 8 years. Or 8 years, I think is what we figured out. 8 years. 9 years. 9 years because we lived in Colorado for almost 4, 3.5, and then we've been here for 5, so it's been a long time. It's been a very long time, and they haven't had kids in their house for Christmas, so they're looking forward to it. I am just over the moon about stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. But with that said, do you take, I'm gonna try to put this under the chair you're sitting on, do you take all the gifts that you have for your kids, or do you open those first because we're driving? Like what? Checking under the chair just to make sure. Just checking under the door just to make sure. Like, what do you do in that sense? Like, I'm just curious, what would you do? I was telling my mom, I hope we have room, because that is one thing I'm nervous about, is to have the room. And yeah, but got some gifts wrapped. I'm gonna finish up here. Thanks so much for coming along with us. And in 2020, look forward to, I have hopefully consistent grocery haul meals, or hauls and then meal. That's one of my big goals you'll see for 2020, is I really want to be consistent on grocery shopping. I want that reliability that I'm like, oh, I'm posting a grocery haul meal this, and this day, so therefore, like, I have to show up for that and actually do it. I also want consistent plan with me's. If you have a certain thing that you want to see planned, let me know, because I would love to tell you how I plan and the reasons why I do something, if that's something you're interested in. I can hear kids screaming. Hold on. I think we're about to get interrupted. Yes? Okay, so I gotta talk fast before she comes back. But I want the accountability for myself, and I didn't really think I would love YouTube as much as I do, and I love this community that we're building here, and I'm so grateful that you're here. And wherever you're at today, just remember how much God loves you, and you are the girl for the job. My girlfriend reminded me that this morning, because I am having some hard parenting things going into this season, and it's exactly what I needed to hear, and it's so true. God designed you and those kids to be together. So remember that where you're at today, and I hope you guys have a blessed Christmas and a happy New Year if I don't see you before then, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.